Good morning. What a beautiful day to wage hope in our battle against pancreatic cancer. Each of us here today has been impacted in some way by this disease, and we come together to honor those that have fought the disease, their loved ones, their families, friends, and others, to raise funds for one of, if not the strongest voice to make a difference in our fight, the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. Thank you all for being here. My name is Doug Schneider, and I am a 16-month survivor. Thank you. When I came to this event last year, I did not register as a survivor. In fact, I didn't even come up for the picture. At the time of registration, I didn't feel that I had survived. And given that my tumor was inoperable and had metastasized to the liver, I was preparing myself to not live a year. Being here in 2015 and going through the process to wage hope with my daughter Tara and my wife Colleen leading my team, the support of my family, my son Danny and my mom, others, my co-workers, especially Marcy, my attitude started to shift. I remember sitting right over there and thinking, wow, wouldn't it be great to be able to sit in the front row as a survivor next year? Maybe I could share my story. And lo and behold, it happened. I have survived. And now I'm thinking about doing things in 2017, not that this Christmas could be my last. This is what Wage Hope means to me, undertaking activities that help current and future patients find success in their daily lives and planning ahead, looking forward with happiness. Today's event will help pancreatic cancer patients not only through the funds raised to support patients and research, as well as advocate change and raise awareness among the larger population. It also lifts our spirits by being here and seeing that so many people care. Knowing that I have a team of people rooting for me, caring about me, has pulled me through some tough times. I want to give a special thank you to my family and my co-workers at SoCal Gas and SDG&E. You guys are awesome. Obviously, there have been and there will continue to be tough times, and it's not always easy to stay positive. The fact is, the survival rate of pancreatic cancer is still very low, and the improvement in survival seen in other cancers has essentially eluded pancreatic cancer so far. In addition, we don't recognize how heroic we are in our fight. Most of the patients are going through continuous chemotherapy or other treatments, making us feel sick, experiencing nausea, diarrhea, inability to sleep, fatigue. The families are impacted, driving the patients back and forth to treatments, having anxiety about the future. Yet, stay positive we must, and there are many good reasons to be optimistic. There are medical advancements and options available today that were not available 5 years ago, and more are on the way thanks to the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network and others. I can stay positive knowing there is a second-line regimen treatment available for me if my current treatment stops working. Optimism, not negativity, is what's important. The Pancreatic Cancer Action Network refers to this optimism as waging hope. The network has contributed to my optimism in many ways. I recognize that early detection will be key in turning the tide on this disease. I don't want anyone else to go through what I have experienced, and the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network is working to make early detection a reality through both education and research to develop screening and testing approaches. I have been very fortunate to have been assigned a doctor through my HMO that advocated for me to participate in a clinical trial. He not only helped me find appropriate clinical trials, he calmed me and supported me to take the few additional days needed to enroll in the trial, rather than start treatment, which would have made me ineligible. The Pancreatic Cancer Action Network offers services to find trials and educate doctors who don't get many cases on the advantages of clinical trials. The network has a program called Know Your Tumor, which looks at the unique genetics of your tumor and matches it to treatments that have had success with other people's tumors that have similar characteristics. I also participate in the network's patient registry, sharing personal medical information that can be used by research and others to fight the disease. As a survivor, I have experienced the value of the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network firsthand. In honor of those that have fought the disease, the families and friends that have shared in the battle, and to help all of those that will in some way in the future be impacted by the disease, we walk, run, and wage hope today. Together, We will continue to be successful in making a difference. Please remain optimistic and wage hope. Thank you.
Thank you, Doug.